Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to lucky number 13 of Devouring Swarm. So last episode we left off, we had a bit of a Grey Tempest problem. So this is a mid-tier crisis where the people on the other side of the gate want to mess with me. And mess they shall get. I'm going to kill them for it.
Our construction is complete.
I also declared war on 3 different empires that wanted to do some scientific survey stuff through the L-Gate system, and I said no. No, you will not be. And they're very sad about that. And very salty about that. And we're at war, and one of them is actually putting up, I wouldn't say a good fight. They're playing cat and mouse, but they have a fleet. The others don't really have fleets, because the Grey Tempest punched such a great gaping hole in them. Oh no, there's actually a fleet at Zepok here. If there's a fleet at Zepok, I'm gonna go surprise them.
We flee the hostile swarm.
Alright. Oh, there's a fleet there too. I guess I'll go this way. So I'm in like a 4-front war. We've got 3 fronts with enemy empires, and then 1 with the Grey Tempest, which is obviously a lot stronger than these little empires. So this is fun, because these battles are really easy. I just need to catch up to them. As you can see, their fleets don't put up that much of a fight. They go poof. But I'm gonna catch up to this fleet over here. Yeah, see, this fleet here just claimed my system. That's not gonna stand. Yeah, they're attacking from a lot of different angles. Stabby little bastards. That's okay. They get to die.
We flee the hostile swarm.
Alright, let's have you go get Zepok. And second swarm is going to chase down this over here. This ship is fleeing. Okay, it all looks well. I'm just slightly annoyed that I'm having to play cat and mouse, but sometimes it's how it goes. Alright, let's see. There is a fleet here that I need to catch up with. It's too bad I don't have jump drives yet. That would speed this up. And then I can get back to Grey Shoaling. That's my main concern. I don't want to divert my forces for too long, because then the Tempests will punch a great big hole into my life. If I divert them for too long. Alright, we have some unemployment. Any unemployment we can send to Fen. Once Fen is near filling up, which it is not yet, we can turn off population production. As a hive, I have the capacity to do that, which is pretty cool. Given the amount of starbase capacity that I have, if I really wanted to mess with my would-be invaders, I could have set up bastions. But bastions are pretty expensive to have when you don't need them, which is why I haven't done that. So the Grey Tempest really hasn't sent anything else through into terminal egress for a bit. Terminal egress has been pretty quiet. I'm going to prioritize getting the debris done first. So my fleets aren't as fast as they could be. I really need to upgrade them. So I'm going to save up some alloys to do just that. Because I have better engine tech now. And it would be better spent speeding up my fleet. Because at the moment I've got plasma, but I have impulse, which would be nice. And then I'll eventually get advanced thrusters too. Alright. Ship at Kosk. You are going to go to this system and claim it.
Our construction is complete.
Termeku is done.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, we have some shoals. They're done eating the Alari dynamics, and now they're messing with my territory. All the more reason to get done with these wars. At the very least, what I can do in these wars is settle status quo once I've claimed terminal egress for myself, preventing anyone from coming in. So I think that's my plan. Because once I own terminal egress, they're not going to be able to survey anything because I don't have open borders with anyone. What is going on here? Why isn't this system flipping? Their starbase is like permanently broken. Alright, city housing districts increased. What else? Strikecraft. Let's start to get carriers. Alright, Zepok is built. Zepok now, I'm going to put another bastion. And we'll actually build defense stations and all that good jazz. Alright, so we caught up to this annoying fleet that was harassing me and taking territory, and they're getting wiped out. Alright, Kosk is back to being mine. And then we'll get Quentis, and then this fleet with the armies will squash the Adneron entirely. I'm planning on fully killing all of them. Even their younglings. And now our science ship is doing the last of the debris, and once we get all the surveying done, which will take a while, we will be able to claim that system. Alright, Quentis is falling. Quentis has fallen. Now we can start moving against them and their territory.
Our construction is complete. We have assimilated knowledge.
That was the last of the debris. I'm gonna actually capture Saoyoma or whatever, their system that they have there that has a fortress on it, and that way I can use their own fortress against them and keep them behind it, because that's a choke point to my territory. I'm definitely losing territory over here, though, too. So many fronts. So many fronts. This fleet here, I'm going to split. 33-33. And then I'm going to put another general. Oh, I don't even have enough energy credits for... Wow, that's a really expensive admiral. Because I don't need very big fleets... I'll put that admiral in. I don't need very big fleets to squash some of the fights that I'm currently in. I can do it pretty inexpensively. So I'll split. I'll have one big fleet for against the Grey Tempest, and then these smaller fleets for these other local wars. And what I'll do is I'll put this army behind that one, and then the other armies behind this one. Good. All set. Properly planned, I think. Okay, so you should be surveying. And you should... They're both surveying. Good.
Our construction is complete. We sense hostile swarm.
I have a lot going on, don't I? Oh, Alaris are now pushing against me. Cute. Y'all know that I'm defending you from the Great Tempest. Not really. It's pretty self-serving, but essentially that's what I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna manage this fleet. Which one? This one. Oh my god, so much clicking. I'll bring it down to 40. Alright, so now there'll be 40, 40, and 170. Looking good. Alright, terminal egress is starting to get surveyed by 2 different science ships, which will speed that process up. I have a bunch of construction ships claiming territory, and one sitting here at terminal egress ready to go as soon as it is surveyed fully. Wow, this Great Tempest is really putting a hurt on my territory here. So as soon as this swarm is done with Sayoma, or whatever this is called, I will send them against that Great Tempest that's eating into my territory. We just want to claim this as a bottleneck. I'm surprised they haven't actually sent anything in egress. I'm sort of fortunate. But I did defeat a lot of their fleets, so that's probably a lot to do with it. So these Adneron are trying to push against me. That's cute. Ooh. No, okay, that's not the... Okay, never mind. I thought that was another shoal. Alright, so we captured that. Let's reinforce and send this fleet against this Great Tempest as fast as they can get there. Because we are losing territory right lickety-quick. So we reclaim their bastion, and I don't really care. I'm not going to change it.
Our construction is complete.
We're just using their own bastion against them. Because I don't think that the laws of Vada, or yeah, laws of Lozavada have a fleet to even punch through their own bastion. That'd be my guess.
Our construction is complete.
That's my assumption there. Oh, you cheeky bastards! They have a enemy science ship here. Coming to subvert me, basically.
Conceived.
Alright, we got improved strikecraft. Let's get the advanced afterburners, which will speed our ships up even more. Egress is surveyed. Good. Let's build a starbase. And then we're going to have to stop. So this science ship is hyperlaning to the unknown. So what I'm going to do is... You are going to get that project done. No, actually, I don't like you. You're going to go follow that science ship to see if he blows up or not. And then you are going to research this project. They stole Turameku. I'm about to get it back, though. You shall not keep it. Oh, they have a fleet here. Let's go chase their fleet down. Alright, so I got Turameku back. And once it's re-enabled, I'll start upgrading it.
Our science vessel is lost.
Yep. So the scientist that they sent to Belgium here died just as much as I did, which is good. So they're not going to be able to do any research that they shouldn't be doing. Because it's mine.
We sense hostile swarm.
How'd they get through me? Excuse me. How did this fleet get here?
Our construction is complete.
Alright, I'll queue up to go search and destroy them. Terminal egress is now claimed. Let's put a starport on that ASAP. The fleet that was messing with me here is dead. This is Tempest Shoal. Uh-oh. And Serban's about to go bye-bye. I'm going to start... I'm going to start messing with the Alari. Actually, I really should come here. They're capturing a lot of territory out there, and I don't like that.
Technology conceived.
I spent money capturing all that. Alright, so we have particle beams. Let's go for tachyon sensors. Chelub's done. And that's, I think, the last of the territory capture that I can do for a while. Up there, Kajam. Pobem. You can go back and build the rest of those mining. Trying to keep people productive here. They're not so much people, I guess. Alright, first swarm is actually pretty close to this shoal here, so let's go reinforce it. Is this shoal coming? Yeah, this shoal is coming to Serban. Serban's about to go bye-bye. Unless I get there first. But I don't think I'm getting there first. Alright, so I have a scientist at Egress, and they're going to idle. They're actually going to idle near the gate, so they can flee when they need to. Alright. I'm not able to save Serban in time? Nope.
Our construction is complete.
They popped it. That's okay. It's a bummer, but it's... I mean, it is what it is. What I can do is... I'm going to put a shipyard at Bonos here. It's right next to the L-Gate system, which is the best place for shipyard. And because they destroyed my shipyard, they pay and they die. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Alright, this fleet is now freed up to go attack this shoal that has been haranguing my north base area. Come on. Alright, they're about to warp. Just camp here for a second.
Our construction is complete.
Necker's done building ships. Jared, we have nothing left to build with you. I guess we can start coming up here. Get the singularity system.
Our construction vessel is under attack.
Alright, let's hope that they don't slip through the cracks now, and we actually start pushing the Adarnan out of existence, really. Oh man, it's a lot of hops to hop up to catch up to that shoal there. They've done a lot of damage. It's gonna take me a while to catch them and kill them. That's too bad. These things happen though. Can't have a perfect war. Alright, Saramore scientist. Oh, they're hopping through Zeepak. This is not the shoal. This is neighbor enemies. Now I could start settling status quo, but I'd rather keep the wars going as long as my people feel okay going to war and doing as much damage to them as I can possibly do. For vengeance, really, not for any other reason.
construction is complete.
But I'm losing a lot of territory up here. It's going to cost a lot of influence to get all that back.
We sense a hostile swarm.
Okay. So I'm starting to make progress over here. Killing off the trade commission.
Our construction is complete.
Terminal egress. Good. Gun battery, and target uplink, and then go starhold. Having slow fleets is really hindering me right now. I'm having a very hard time catching up to counteract the invasion that I'm suffering.
We flee the hostile swarm.
But slow and steady will win the race, I think.
Technology conceived.
Alright, this is neuro tissue. Let's go for admin capacity again. So I have massive sprawl and am being punished for it. Oh, they slipped through again. I don't know how they keep doing that.
Our construction is complete.
It's a timing thing. Reclaiming a bunch of the territory I lost. I'm just gonna get proton launchers. Oh no, that wasn't available. Let's get advanced strike craft. Oh, they fled the moment I show up. That's annoying. Okay, we're definitely catching up to them because they're taking a while to take out my systems.
We flee the hostile swarm.
So ought to be able to catch up soon.
We flee the hostile swarm.
Shut up. I don't care. Or I do care, but it's just a construction ship. If it blows up, it blows up. Okay, it looks like we thwarted them. The Grey Tempests just put themselves into a dead end, so hopefully we get to catch up even more. The construction ship at terminal egress is constructing. Bonos, you were going to become a shipyard, but they're capturing some of the terminal egress. It's funny that my response was, it's sad to see the them die, because I would have killed them myself. Alright, now we're pushing actually into their territory up here. Kelsim, what were you? Oh, you're just sitting there. Okay. I'll have you be a shipyard for reinforcements, I guess. Alright, now we're actually pushing into their territory again. Serves them right. I'm coming for you. Nope, they got behind me again. My main swarm is almost caught up with this fleet that's been backcapping me, and that fleet only really has a mothership left. All the other ships have died trying to capture territory or whatever.
Our construction is complete.
Sell off some food, and let's go ahead and terraform. Ooh, I haven't tended to my planets in a while, and it shows. Alright, swarm capital to Fen. 3 unemployed. Unar. Can I build stuff on Unar? Yes, I can. Okay. Science. Fen. Another alloy foundry. Padrog. Home, housing, and work. Fadima. You're fine. Oh, you're Secundus. No, you're not fine. Work. Birana, or whatever. Work. Done. And then Fadima Prime, you're still the crime-ridden poo hole that you've always been. Good. Very populous, with a lot of slaves. Okay, let's not let them backcap us. Do they have... They don't really have any armies here, so let's capture this planet. Captain Planet.
Our construction is complete.
It's bad to leave your armies unattended like I just did. So don't do that. I'm just multitasking up a storm. This construction ship, is there anything for you to do? No, not really. Goodbye. This one, nope. Goodbye.
Nest structure ruined.
Alright, we captured their planet here. So I'm going to send the army to follow the Navy again. The Navy is trying to catch up to the backcappers here. And I'm going to leave their starbase, but I'm going to turn it slowly into a gun battery. Just for now. It's eventually going to be nothing. And then here, we will resettle to Fadima, to Fen first, resettle the Ma. And then to Fadima Prime, we'll resettle the food.
Nest structure ruined.
I'm out of money, so let's get some free money. It's not actually free.
Nest structure ruined.
Nest structure. Wow, they had a lot of random population here, but I think that's because due to all of my conquests, a lot of people got displaced. Alright, so that planet is dead now.
Construction is complete.
That's what I like to see. I'm a planet killer. I don't really know why I'm doing that. I don't really have a fleet to support that. So we have a lack of jobs on a lot of places. I think we're all constructing that up. So I'm not going to worry about that just yet. We caught up to that fleet at Sheraton. And we're going to cap that back. There it is. And now all they've got is just one little bastion that I have to wipe out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, these construction ships were meant to come south. Whatever happened up here? Oh, I'm still chasing them. We're getting pretty close. We're about to actually fight. You mothership. It's been so much a pain in my butt. So I cannot wait to kill you. Alright, we've engaged. Nanite mothership class. Eat swarm. Bitch. Okay. That felt good, man. It felt good. Alright, let's get back to D71. 471, whatever it's called. And we're losing some territory over here, I realize. We'll be able to reclaim that pretty soon once this fleet is done killing off these guys. In fact, I should go to Caesar first, so I don't have to recapture anything. This construction ship, we're actually going to have sit there. Might be able to be useful. let's end them. I'm actually getting a fair bit of territory with the... you know, this should be called the third swarm.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, a lot of the planets that needed population or needed jobs have been getting jobs. Not this one, though. And we're actually out of things to do here. I don't really want to put agricultural districts here. I guess I will if I have to, but I'd rather just send them over to Fen. Fen is still making the arcology, but that will open up a lot of jobs and increase our alloy production a bunch once that's done. Necker, let's make another construction ship because we got to start reclaiming that glob that we lost. These dudes are just about to be extincted.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, third swarm is ready to start punching more holes. I like it. Second swarm, you're almost done. And that's about all the time I have for this episode, guys. So I hope to wrap up a lot of my smaller wars so I can focus on the Great Tempest, because I haven't done a lot of that. We have allowed the Tempest to sort of run rampant, and they punched a great big hole while I was sort of distracted. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, drop me a line, and I do hope that you tune in next time. So thank you all for watching. Adios.